Hello everybody, happy Facebook Live. And today I'm coming to you on a Tuesday. Normally we're here on a Friday, but today is a very special week because first of all, it's Canada Day this week. It's also 4th of July, so there's a lot of holidays coming up, which is awesome. So we're actually going to be bringing you 2 Facebook Lives this week, one today and one on Thursday. And today it's a very special Facebook Live because it is another segment of Made by Me, which means that we are bringing our kids into the kitchen and we are getting them to eat good food, whole foods, and getting them to come up with recipes and things that they love to do. So today I have some very special guests we have, and I'm going to introduce them to you. So again, I want to welcome you all. If you have any comments or questions, please write them in the comment box below. We will get to them. If you have any questions for the kids, you can ask those as well. I'm going to introduce my guest now. Casey, come on in. We've got Casey back with us for Made by Me. And 2 special out-of-town guests, my niece and nephew. Come on in, Ella and Noah.
Hi, everybody.
Say hello.
Hi.
All right, so hopefully Ella can see Ella. So Ella, you can see yourself there too, exactly, so they can see you. All right, perfect. So today we're going to make some fun things. So the whole point for today is really to get our kids to eat more fruits and vegetables. Now, I know you guys really well. You love fruits and vegetables, right? Casey, I know you love fruits and vegetables. So I want to know, what is your favorite fruit and vegetable?
My favorite fruits would be blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries.
Nice.
And my favorite vegetable would have to be celery and lettuce.
Good ones. All right, Noah, what is your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is strawberries.
Strawberry. Now you have to look at the camera so you can talk loudly so they can hear you. Strawberries.
Yeah.
And then what's your favorite vegetable?
I like lettuce.
Lettuce, huh? Seems to be a lot of lettuce. All right, Ella, what about you?
I really like raspberries
Yeah.
and blackberries. So, and I also like my favorite vegetables are cucumbers and tomatoes.
I love tomato. A little bit of pink salt. Delicious. Okay, so everyone is going to make a dish today. So Ella, you come stand here. Noah's here, Casey's here. So Casey, tell everybody who's watching, what do you love to do with your fruit and vegetables? And what gets you to eat more fruits and vegetables?
Well, personally, eating them raw doesn't really interest me.
Or you mean eating them plain?
Yeah, like plain doesn't really interest me. So I like to decorate them and make them look fancy. That way it interests me to eat them. So I will be making 2 things today, like I did last time. A turtle made of apples and grapes.
Oh, that's so cute. Here, I'm going to just introduce you to our team. Today, Emily, she's Noah and Ella's mom, she's going to be helping us with the questions and comments. So Emily, just say a quick hello.
Hi.
And then I'm going to ask you to show this to the camera to show how cute this is. So this is what Casey's going to be making, one of the things she's going to be making. Okay, and then what's the other thing you're going to be making?
I'm going to be making an apple, just a regular apple, but with a heart on it in here, and it's going to have cinnamon inside.
Sounds delicious. So you love to play with your fruit and vegetable. Casey loves to play with food in a great way because she loves to decorate it and make it look appetizing and appealing. Thank you, Emily. All right, Noah, what are you going to be making today?
Today I'm going to make a yogurt dip.
A yogurt dip. Nice. Okay, so I see you have a lot of really cool herbs and vegetables here. Tell us what you're going to put into your yogurt dip.
Well, I'm going to put some dill,
Okay.
some parsley,
Okay.
green onions, basil, and garlic scapes.
Now this I love. So I love that you said garlic scapes coming from, how old are you, Noah? Tell everyone how old you are.
9.
Noah's 9. Ella, tell everyone how old you are.
6.
6. And Casey?
11.
11. So Noah, who's 9, is talking about garlic scapes. How great is that? So tell everyone what a garlic scape is.
Well, I first discovered them at my school garden. And they're the things that grow on top of the garlic bulbs.
Oh, so they grow out of the top of the garlic.
Yeah.
So wait a second, your school has a garden? I love that. So do you plant the garden yourself, or the teachers do it, or is it a project?
Well, sometimes we go outside and plant there. Because this year my teacher was like a big part of the garden, so we went there a lot.
Right. Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. So that's great. So schools planting gardens, that's such a great idea. I know, Emily, you were going to...
Well, I know they germinate their seeds in their classrooms. There's a lot of classrooms that participate in actually getting the seeds started. And then every year, at the end of this mid-June usually, after Labor Day, we have a planting party on Saturday, and everyone brings lunches, and we have like a potluck, and we plant the garden together.
I love that. So
Yeah.
schools encouraging kids to grow their own fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, it's
That's
great.
amazing.
Mhm.
All right, so Noah, you're obviously going to take, I know This is the yogurt. We're going to be using Rolling Meadows yogurt. Now, the reason we love this is because it's grass-fed. There's no hormones or antibiotics in it. And it also has 7 grams of protein, which I know if we're going to be doing a dip, we've got to get our protein. So how about you start making your dip? I know that you're going to get to it, and I'm going to ask Ella what she's going to make. And then I'll come back to you guys in a minute, okay? All right, Ella, so what are you making?
I'm going to be making a fruit salad inside a cantaloupe.
Fruit salad inside a cantaloupe. All right, so I know that you have to, I guess just show everybody what what you do. You just cut the cantaloupe in half.
How to take out the cantaloupe.
Okay, yep.
I go like this, put it like this, and then I twist it like that. So it will be like a round ball.
Okay,
like
perfect.
this,
So,
and then once you're finished, it will look like this, like a bowl.
that's amazing. So then it's empty. You basically scoop out all the cantaloupe until it's empty. And then what you do is you take fruits and fruits that you love, cut them up, and then put them back into the bowl and use that as your bowl. Genius. I love it. So basically this becomes the fruit salad bowl. And I know that Ellie, you were telling me before that your mom cuts off a little bit of the bottom so that it makes it more flush.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you get started? You make yours. Noah, I see you're already busy. You know what I love? Noah, show everybody what you're using to actually cut up the herbs. I think this is great.
Wow. I'm using scissors. 2 reasons. They're safer and they're easier.
I love that. It's such a good idea to use scissors to cut up the herbs. So I think that's great. So you're making your herb. You're going to make that. Casey, let's go back to you. So tell everybody what you're doing.
Well, right now I'm just putting toothpicks. I have a bunch of toothpicks over here. I'm just adding them to the grapes. That way they stick together, and you just stick them at a certain angle so it looks like where the feet is. For me, since the end of the toothpicks are pointy and they are not going in that much, I have my knife and I just like use it as a hammer kind of, and it pushes the toothpick back.
Or you can ask an adult to help you.
Yeah.
Or you can ask an adult to help you. Okay, perfect. So you continue doing that. And I know one of the things you were saying before, Casey, too, is because apples tend to go a little bit brown, what were you saying about the lemon?
So the lemon really helps if you cut the lemon a little bit, like slight bit, and squeeze the lemon juice, and then just like put it around kind of like
Squeeze it onto the apple.
And then just like mix it around kind of. It prevents the apple from going brown.
Good tip. I love it. Okay, so basically they're making their amazing dips and they're amazing. Ella looks like she is having a great time doing that. And everybody's getting to it here. So I'm just going to let them do that for a second, and I'm going to just talk to you really quickly. We would love you to submit your own recipes at Naturally Savvy. So Lisa, who's here as well, Lisa, say a big hello.
Hello.
Lisa is here as well. She's going to be putting links at the bottom to an actual page where you can submit your own recipes from your kids. You can submit recipes, pictures, and then we can create graphics from it and put it on Naturally Savvy. We'll put it on our website, we'll put it on social media. So we would love to have recipes from your kids, things that you do with your kids in the kitchen, and then we'll just promote it. So please send us what you have, and then we would love to hear from you. Okay, so what we're going to do is, in order to speed things up, Ella, why don't you put this in there so we could show everybody what the finished product looks like. Noah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you here really quickly. And then we're going to just put everything back into the other bowl. Thank you, Emily. Emily's coming in to help as well so that we can speed things up.
Use this one, it'll be easier.
Now, I think, Noah, what I'd like you to do is, as we're finishing up the dip, can you show everybody what the other ingredients are? Here, I'm going to just put this here, honey. Show everybody what the other ingredients are to put into your dip.
We need apple cider vinegar.
Okay, so there's a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, so you want to pour it into your dip. Emily, why do we put apple cider vinegar into the dip?
I find whenever I cook, I always think it's good to add a little bit of acid. It gives it a little bit more flavor.
Okay, it gives it a little bit
Just
more
makes
flavor.
everything punch out a little bit more.
Very nice. All right, and then we put a little bit of Himalayan pink salt.
You can also put lemon juice, or I like apple cider vinegar because it's so healthy for you.
Yes,
and I
it's
love the
great
flavor
alkaline.
that it gives.
Yeah, it alkalizes your body. A little bit of Himalayan pink salt. We love pink salt because it's super high in minerals, so that's great, about 50 minerals. And then we also have a little bit of pepper. All right, Noah, why don't we mix up the dip? Now, obviously, if you have a lot more time, you could chop them up really small. Let's put it in here so we can get it set up.
Just try to get some more back.
Okay, beautiful. Casey, how are you doing over there?
Good.
All right, awesome. So here's your finished product of your turtle. So I'm going to grab the turtle. She's just putting in the eyes of the turtle. Noah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually help you prepare this. So
And
what
you know
Noah's
what? We
doing
do
is-
have a question. Michael wants to know what you guys do grow in your school.
Oh, great
garden.
question.
Oh, we grow radishes, cucumbers, zucchinis, and all sorts of fruits and vegetables.
Strawberries, you have a whole strawberry
Strawberries.
patch, you have
Yeah.
herbs, you have lettuce,
We have a lot of herbs. We have a lot of chives.
Elijah, do you actually eat, like, do you get to eat it at school at your lunches?
Yeah, sometimes no. But
No?
sometimes we go to the garden, we pick stuff and bring them home. And
Oh,
I
they let
love
you
it.
bring it home?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. Schools that are incorporating gardens into their program and getting the kids really to love growing fruits and vegetables. I mean, at home we have a garden, we have a tower garden, and I know that my kids will go and just take things off the tower garden and eat it fresh, which is so amazing, right? All right, so here we have for Noah's dip. So let's take the dip, Noah, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna help you. I'm just gonna pour it into the middle. So there you go, voila. Here's your amazing dip. Want to show everyone camera? You can just, Emily can even show it over to the camera. What Noah made, how beautiful it looks with the herbs, the salt, the pepper, the apple cider vinegar. That looks really amazing, Noah. Good job.
Thank you.
That's awesome. All right, Ella, let's show your beautiful fruit salad as well. Emily, maybe you could show what Ella did. How awesome is that? Love that.
Fruit salad a la Ella.
Fruit salad a la Ella. I like it. All right, that is beautiful. And what's so great is Made by Me is getting the kids, you guys are doing it yourself, which is so awesome, right? I mean, you have a little bit of help today, but really, you're doing it yourself, which is super easy. All right, so I'm gonna show you Casey's turtle. She's already on her, making her cinnamon apple, which you have to see this, it's pretty spectacular. If you follow Naturally Savvy and at Andrea Donsky on Instagram, you'll see I posted a picture of Casey's heart apple with cinnamon. I mean, she developed that herself, came up with the concept herself, that I think is pretty awesome. This we Googled and found online, but here's the turtles. And what you could see is she used, here Emily, you could show everybody as well, is she used the pits as the eyes. How cute is that? It's so cute,
It's
right?
really cute.
How great is that? So I think that's pretty spectacular. And Casey's just finishing up her cinnamon apple, and then are you guys ready to dig in and try some stuff? And if you have any questions, please again leave them in the comments, you know, let us know if there's anything that you'd like, any questions you have for the kids, or any comments as well. All right, Casey, let's check it out. This looks beautiful. So why do you like cinnamon so much?
It gives flavor.
You like the flavor of cinnamon? What I love about cinnamon is that it actually helps to balance blood sugar. So it's really great when you're eating it with something sweet, that it gives it not only that amazing flavor, but it also helps to really keep our blood sugar balanced, which is really key from stopping us to binge, to eat a lot of sweets throughout the day. So just keeping our blood sugar nice and balanced. All right, Casey, that looks amazing. We're gonna have Emily show everybody, finishing it up, finishing touches, and then we're gonna do it. So do we have another question, Lisa?
No, but it's probably something people think about. How do you feed your family healthy food on a budget? Like fruit and vegetables can be really expensive when they're organic. So
I love that. I don't know if you could hear that, but Lisa wants to know, how do you feed your family on a budget? Now, I'm going to have Emily come here, and maybe you can have some ideas as well. But I do think, I mean, obviously growing your own garden is a great way to do it, right? You know, having your garden, here, come next to me, growing your own garden, bringing the food at home, and looking for things when they're on, you know, on special, looking for things that are in season, right? So those are going to be more affordable.
Well, right now when I go in where we live, we have markets, so we go to the market sometimes. And right now, for example, there were so many radishes, and asparagus was in season. It was really not that expensive. And
Awesome. That's a great idea. Farmers markets are great.
Farmers markets are great in the summer, but in the winter it is more difficult. It is more difficult. However, I find tomatoes, cucumbers, now they're grown all indoor in greenhouses.
Mhm.
So they're usually always pretty fresh and affordable.
Mhm.
And in the winter we buy a lot of frozen things like organic peas, organic corn. That way we still get the organic and it's not as expensive.
I love that you said that about the frozen, because truthfully, you know, next to fresh, frozen is the next best thing. So they do freeze it, so it still has its enzymes intact. So I love that you said that, and it's true when things, because this year was a pretty rough year for fruits and vegetables. I mean,
It was expensive this year. I saw
really
such a difference.
expensive, even
Fruit,
conventional.
vegetables, yeah.
Let alone organic, but even conventional. My husband's in produce, and there were a lot of issues. A lot of it's grown in the U.S. and other parts of the world that had some weather issues. So it was expensive, but I do think, I'm a big fan of using frozen whenever possible, because, and even canned, as much, I don't really love canned because of the BPA in canned and linings of cans, but if you have to, they don't fluctuate as much in price, although it could be my least favorite option,
I
just
agree.
because of the
And I
BPA.
find canned foods don't taste as good, especially
Yeah.
vegetables. They're soggy and they're
Yeah, they definitely
preserved. They
do.
taste preserved.
Yeah, they definitely do, so. All right, well, that's awesome. Casey, are we done? So we're going to show you. All right, so Emily, let's show everybody. Thank you, Emily.
My
Maybe
pleasure.
show everybody Casey's apple, and then we are going to be done. We're done
fancy
our
hard
Made by
apple.
Me today. So that is Casey's hard apple with cinnamon. And the great thing is that, first of all, it tastes amazing. But I also like cinnamon on my apples. All right, so what we're going to do is put this here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today and being with us today. And say goodbye, everyone. Say thanks for joining, everyone.
Don't forget to join us on Thursday.
Yes, don't forget to join us on Thursday. Thank you for Lisa. We'll be back on
Bye,
Thursday.
everyone.
We're going to be doing another recipe on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be making a mojito drink.
Casey's making a virgin mojito. Let's be very clear. All right, everybody. Have a good day. Ciao. Bye.
Bye.